European success needed to be replicated in Ligue 1 Uber Eats for both sides clashing at the Orange Velodrome. Marseille and Rennes both won to go into their final Europa League group game, needing to avoid defeat to finish top of the group. Yet OM and the Bretons find themselves mid-table. Rino Gattuso has overseen 4 winless domestically, sliding to 12th with a game in hand still. Julien Stéphan made a triumphant return to Rennes, a first league win in 6, starting the game a point above their hosts. Well, Christopher Wu find himself in a bit of bother, losing out to Iliman Ndiaye, and then desperate to try and win the ball, but not doing so. Penalty awarded. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with a hat-trick in midweek, making him the joint top scorer in the Europa League with 5 goals, all against Ajax. The 34-year-old got plenty of practice. 2 of those were from the spot before an emphatic overhead kick, but this just a second league goal in 12 Ligue 1 Uber Eats appearances. Martin Terrier, Amin Gouiri and Fabien Reder provided the scoring punch in a 3-0 victory over Maccabi Haifa. It was the first goal in 332 days for Martin Terrier after serious injury. It wasn't the same knockout attack in Marseille after being denied just before. Terrier turned brilliantly but couldn't terrorise the OM goal. Paul Lopez happy to see him fire over. Marseille had won 4 of the last 7 league encounters with Rennes after winning just 2 of the previous 8. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang certainly put them and Gattuso in a good place despite what was relatively challenging first half. But then things seemed to be getting easier. Well, Geoffrey Kondogbia certainly felt the wrath of Wu's boot. Defender may be a bit unlucky, but given his marching orders. Azzedine Ounahi, with 1 start and 6 sub-appearances last season, the inverse this campaign, the Moroccan international taking full advantage. An absolute stunner, doubling his league output from last term in stunning fashion. A second of the season after 1 scored on his debut after signing from Angers. But suddenly it was 10 versus 10. A lifeline maybe for Rennes. Ndiaye sent off. The Bretons at risk of a 5th loss in 7 league games, as many as their previous 22. One reason Bruno Genesio paid with his job. But Julien Stéphan looked on as Arnaud Calimowendo's effort kept drifting towards being past the post. As their final chance to make a game of it left. OM above Rennes in the table, 9th now, still with a match in hand. Rennes with improvements, but leaving the Orange Velodrome in despair.